white rice, brown rice, jasmine, parboiled, red rice, black rice, sona masoori, basmati. Which rice should you actually eat and why does it matter? Today's decision dilemma is which rice is actually better and how do you eat rice without spiking blood sugar? Let's start with simple truth. No, rice is not unhealthy. Yes, rice is a carbohydrate, a starch. How it affects your body depends on the type of rice, the portion size, and how you cook it, and of course, what you eat it with. So, no, rice isn't the villain, but yes, rice can become a problem if it's eaten the wrong way. But before we get into details of today's decision dilemma is a free conversation. The full SonaWell midlife reset is where we work through your decisions together. If you want the free midlife decision guide, join our community via the pinned link and hit that subscribe button. 9 out of 10 of you aren't subscribed. And if you are not, you might miss on the very important content like this. So please make sure you subscribe. Now let's dig into the different types of rice. Okay, the first one and the most favorite one is the basmati rice. Long grain, aromatic, fluffy, tastes fragrant and light. Best for pulao, biryani, jeera rice, that is the cumin rice. Why people love it? It feels lighter and tends to digest slower than many short grain rices. Health note, basmati is often considered a better option for blood sugar control compared to sticky short grain rice. Second, very common in Indian households and you get them in Indian stores, is sona masoori rice. Light, medium grain, soft texture, very common in South Indian and Indian households. Taste mild, light, best for everyday meals, curd rice, simple rice bowls. Health note, refined version behaves like a white rice, so portion matters. Third, jasmine rice, long grain but softer and slightly sticky compared to basmati rice. Tastes fragrant, slightly sweet, best for Asian style meals. Health note, can raise blood sugar faster than the basmati rice. Fourth, short grain rice, sticky, soft, clumps together, tastes comforting. Best for sushi rice, some Asian dishes. Health note, tends to digest faster and spike glucose quicker. Fifth, brown rice, whole grain rice with the bran layer intact. Taste nutty, chewy. Best for daily meals, bowls, meal prep. Benefits are more fiber, more minerals, and more fullness. But some people with sensitive digestion feel bloated with brown rice. Parboiled rice, converted rice. Okay, so now this is a very important one. Parboiled rice means the rice is partially steamed while it is still inside the husk. This process pushes some nutrients into the grain. It changes the starch structure. It increases resistant starch. Result, parboiled rice often digests slower than the regular white rice. SonaWell tip, if you want white rice but want a smarter choice, parboiled rice is a great upgrade. Red rice or black rice. These are nutrient-rich traditional varieties. Tastes earthy, nutty, best for variety and antioxidants and of course for fiber. Health note, often more filling due to fiber and texture. So yes, this is a good option. Wild rice, technically it's not a rice, it's a grass seed. Tastes chewy, nutty, best for salads, mixed grain bowls. Health note, it is higher in fiber and protein compared to white rice. So yes, this is also a good choice. Instant or minute rice, convenient, fast cooking, tastes neutral. Health note, digests faster and spike blood sugar quickly. So my SonaWell rule, use for emergencies, not all the time. Don't make it a lifestyle. Now the serving size, the real make or break point. Here's the biggest truth. we don't want to talk. One serving of cooked rice is half cup cooked rice, around 90 to 100 grams. But most of us, including me, eat at least 1.5 to 2 cups. And that's why weight loss stalls and sugar raises. SonaWell tip: rice is not the problem, amount is. Large nutrition research consistently shows that diets higher in whole grains and fiber supports better metabolic health and reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes. That is why brown rice is better than the white rice. Parboiled rice is better than the refined rice or the quick cooking rice. Basmati rice is better than the sticky short grain rice for most of the people. But again, portion is still the king. How to eat rice without spiking blood sugar. This is a game-changing section, so please stay tuned. This is very important. The first trick we are going to use is the cool and reheat trick. This is a viral science hack. Here's a simple hack that actually science has backed. Cook rice, cool it completely, and then refrigerate it. And then reheat and eat. Cooling changes the starch structure and increases resistant starch. Resistant starch digests slower and can reduce blood sugar spikes. Basically, leftover rice can sometimes be way better than the steaming fresh hot rice. Second trick is add healthy fat. Fat slows digestion, so add a little ghee, olive oil, avocado, some nuts or seeds on the side. Not a lot, just enough to slow the absorption. Trick number 3, add protein and fiber. Rice alone is a sugar spike. Rice with dal, vegetables, paneer, tofu, chicken, it's equal to slower digestion and better energy. Now, the bonus hack, and I love this part. This is my favorite SonaWell trick, especially for Indian meals. Okay, so if you love rice but want to reduce the spike, don't quit the rice, upgrade the rice. What does it mean? Mixing rice works because it reduces total rice portion, it automatically increases fiber and protein, it increases fullness, and it lowers the glycemic load. Best combinations are half rice, half quinoa, or some other millet. Maybe you can take basmati rice and any kind of millet. Mixing with dals like khichdi style, or eating with lot of dal. Mixing rice with vegetables and protein while cooking. Think of rice like a team. If rice plays alone, it runs too fast and spikes blood sugar and gets out. But when rice plays with dal and veggies and healthy fat, it becomes a winner. This is a balanced meal, and that's how you make rice work for you and your team. How to choose rice based on your goal? Best rice for blood glucose and for weight loss. Basmati rice, again portion control. Parboiled rice. Brown rice if digestion allows. Red rice or black rice. Mix rice with quinoa or dals or millets. Best rice for easy digestion. White rice, basmati, sona masoori, and parboiled rice. Soft cooked rice with dal. These are good for digestion, those who have digestion issues. Now, rice to limit for blood sugar spike. So if you are looking for limited blood sugar spike, sticky short grain rice, don't have those. Instant rice, avoid those, and make sure you have very less portion. Okay, best time to eat rice is best to be eaten in the morning, like before sunset, right? So in lunch, in breakfast, or post workout. Dinner should be lighter, and if weight loss is your goal, maybe you should go easy on rice in the evening. But if you still want to have it in the evening, you know what to do. Who should eat rice? Rice is great food for active people, athletes, growing kids, and teens. People who need easy digestive food, that's good for them. Or balanced Indian meal with dal and vegetable and paneer and all the good stuff. Make sure it is balanced. who should be cautious with rice? Be cautious if you have diabetes or you are pre-diabetic, if you have PCOS, insulin resistance, fatty liver, high triglycerides, sedentary lifestyle, and lot of belly fat. If your job requires you to sit at a desk for 80 to 90%, please go easy on rice. And if you still want to eat rice, please follow all the tips and tricks provided in this video. SonaWell rice rule. If you want rice in your life without guilt, follow this formula. Choose basmati or parboiled more often. Use brown or colored rice for fiber if digestion supports it. Portion it, make sure half cup cooked per meal. Cool and reheat when possible. Add healthy fat. Always pair with dal, protein, lots of veggies. Mixed with quinoa, millet, or lots of veggies. So, which rice is best? Not the one with the fanciest brand, not the one labeled miracle rice for weight loss, not the one that's trending. The best rice is the one that fits your body and you cook it the way we have discussed and fits your plate with protein and vegetables. Decision dilemma solved. Nutrition without noise.